Yeah, so what's good, family? We're back again, once again with it. Once again, joined by special guest T-JUDA. What's good, fam?
All praises to the universe.
Yep. Now, I don't know if you had a chance to see any of the clips that we did before, where we were speaking about celebrity, celebrity culture and stuff nowadays, getting people's take on things. So we're gonna start off going into just exploring celebrityism nowadays. I guess people's obsession with celebrities, our celebrities being a good example sometimes, leading people the right way, and then people's obsession with it and how it can cause just further division in the community and stuff like that sometimes, because everybody's trying to be like a star, and then does that lead to like extra jealousy and stuff like that. So first and foremost, what are your thoughts on just like modern celebrity culture?
Yeah, celebrity culture. You heard a lot about Public Enemy, Chuck D, and a lot of them guys. They don't even look at themselves as celebrities. They look at themselves as more like just mortal men. Um, now that culture took a turn, man, when it started to be infiltrated. You know, as I know, that we seen this change within the culture. I mean, it's like this pattern. You know what I'm saying? It's like things that the brothers started talking about. They went from talking about heavy D them, break dancing, and all that stuff, and talking about kicking it, having having a good time, everybody showing love, and from going to this gangster rap. That gangster rap era just came in. It started with what I think with NWA, and what tripped me out, man, how they did it. It was like and I don't think none of us really seen it coming. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like the culture was, it was this, what, the early 90s, something like that, and everybody then brothers started dropping, and there's this wave of something manifesting, and you can feel the energy. So, these other people, man, but I don't want to go off topic, but yeah, with the celebrities, man, yeah, we don't want to worship idols, man. Isn't that idolatry?
Oh yeah.
So that a lot of these people don't realize, man, these celebrities, man, some of the wicked stuff these people be doing, and they done sold their people out. And you would think right now, man, that a lot of people, the general public, will say, you know what, no, something is not right here, man. Look what's going on. We got a lot of our community, especially, is hit hard by idol worship, and you can't worship these people, man, because you see the stuff that these celebrities do. And Cat Williams even exposed a lot of these people, man. I mean, these people are normal people, man. And at the end of the day, we cannot follow nobody to the debt to, what I mean? We cannot follow anyone at what I'm saying, in that aspect, because, celebrities are truly, a lot of them people, man, are truly doing some crazy things, man. And, yeah, man, no, we definitely got to dig deep and do some research and figure out, like, yo, it's definitely energy going on, man, and all of these corrupt people, especially the powers to be, the same enemy fight, kind of weaponize this music and the celebrities against us, some of them.
Yeah, no, I definitely hear that, and you make a point with the music, because we've heard like Crazy Bone and certain other artists and people speak out just in regards to certain meetings and stuff that happen in the industry at different points, where labels and prison organizations and different big heads have got together with plans to sort of spearhead the music a certain direction, because it would affect like kids in the streets and people like that. So that's definitely an interesting point. What I want to say is, because some people are going to say, like, especially when we look at the music and hip hop, and like you mentioned, NWA and gangster rap, was there, because I feel as though there was an initial point where that kind of music was more organic, where as much as it may have had its negative connotations or whatever, it still told an accurate sort of street story. But then we've gone into seeing, as you said, this sort of manufactured by the industry and sort of push things a certain type of way. What about those that will say, okay, well, hip hop and rap music gets a bad rap, whereas like movies and other things like that don't get categorized the same, but with like the music and stuff, especially for rappers, there's always more of a negative emphasis.
Yes, sir. Yeah. People was manifesting. A lot of these rappers talk about, well, they when people would you had critics, and then a lot of the artists will respond, well, it's a way of life, this and that. Okay, man, but a lot of you guys not doing the same thing. You're not currently active in that life anymore. So man, I mean, back then when it was just in the early stages, now it's like it's full blown. Now we are going through a transition. We are at a war right now, spiritually. What I'm saying, and physically in some cases, and we know that we got enemies, man, and it's no secret. So either we gotta figure something out and call out a lot of the people, man, that's in our community, because a lot of these people, man, they get paid, and they don't give a damn about a lot of the kids and the youth growing up or their siblings, man. I mean, at some point, man, it's gonna come to a time, man, where some of these people, man, hey, I hate to say it, man, but it's gonna end up being some kind of civil war with us and them, man, because it's like, yo, it's affecting us too. Because at the end of the day, we gotta go out in these streets, man, and we gotta explain to our siblings that, it don't make no damn sense. We gotta train ourselves and live this life like we in some damn third world country. We gotta turn into some damn gorillas, because we gotta defend ourselves against the this toxic culture that's going on right now within our community. And out of worshiping, yeah, man. I used to think that being a celebrity was cool, bro, but now I think that it's gonna be a reversal. You know what I'm saying? With in the scriptures, it said that those who was last will be first, and those first will be last. And I don't know what scripture that was. That is real, because you start to see that a lot of warriors out here, man. It said the movement will not be televised. You know what I'm saying? So we got all these people, and you see it on social media. A lot of these people, man, they showing love. They all about likes, and then you got the real warriors out here like yourself and many others who's saying the same thing the celebrities on, but it's like these people showing love to them, but people like you, what I'm saying, they don't even want to acknowledge, what I'm saying, right away till you really, really blow up and this and that. But see, the real warrior is not gonna sell their soul, man, just to get fame. Because at the end of the day, man, I mean, people like that, man, once you lose your soul, man, you got nothing. So, we trust in the Most High. The Most High said, I would bring thy enemies down. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, man, it'll trip me out how a lot of, mothers so blinded on celebrity status, because they feel like, well, if I gravitate towards a celebrity, maybe I get something. Man, a lot of them celebrities ain't doing nothing for them. And I ain't saying ain't no not against a lot of these celebrities, man, but I mean, it's a time out for certain situations. Now, yeah, we definitely calling out a lot of these fake people, man, that's trying to infiltrate us.
Yeah, no, I think some good points, and I think it's definitely, celebrities seem said to have a responsibility sometimes for, the impact that they have and the direction that they lead people. I think you made a great point in nowadays where people are so focused on, idolizing other people and putting people on a pedestal sometimes too high, and having a great expectation on them for being, sometimes these celebrities are just normal human beings like everybody else. And sometimes people look at them and I guess they feel as though because they see them on TV or they see them in the media and they see them to have all this stuff in the material world, they want to aspire to get the same things, or they think, and sometimes it's definitely dangerous sometimes like this, where we see, so much things going on in the world and where celebrities can use their voice for a positive impact. We see some doing it and some doing positive work, but some, they seem to just be more focused on just like distracting people with nonsense and stuff like that too. You made a point just about the toxic mentalities and stuff that exist that sort of spanned off the back of celebrityism, with people, aspiring to, want to be just worshipped, because what we're seeing is people want to be worshipped. I was talking to a model the other day and she was saying, I want to be a big model in the game and I want everybody to know me and stuff like that. And I was asking her, what's your basis for it? And the basis for it was, there was nothing about making a difference or impact or anything in the world. It was just about being known and being popular and stuff. I want to sort of take that because, when we're touching on just some of the toxic stuff that exists in the community, and there's a lot of jealousy around celebrityism and stuff too, and just jealousy around people doing stuff different. Some people have said even being a rapper is one of the most dangerous jobs you can have, because you have people trying to kill you. We've seen over the last year King Von, we've seen Pop Smoke, Nipsey, Mo Free, a lot of different others tragically gunned down and killed by, in some cases, what some would say their own people. So looking at this jealousy and stuff that exists, do you think it's kind of magnified by like social media and stuff like that, and celebrity culture?
I don't think that should be. I don't think social media should empower people to go through ignorance. But I mean, we had a few instances where that one guy, some guy was out in LA when he was, I think his location or something. People found out where he was. Man, yeah, it's real bizarre, man. I mean, I think that social media probably do play a little role in it, because people got more exposure to you then. It's like, I'm not saying that's a lot of the reason. It's kind of complex, man, because you got to look at like kind of going into like a little spiritual dialogue. But look at where we at with the earth right now. We entering into a new age, and then with everything that's going on, talking about what the scriptures say, man hearts will wax cold. And so people nowadays, man, are possessed with wickedness. You see the wickedness is full blown. But to answer your question, I really don't. I don't think social media really. That's part of the problem, but it ain't part of the problem. I just think that people nowadays, with what's going on in this planet and what's really going on spiritually, you know what I'm saying? And it speaks to this revelation. So, but this war on rappers, man, and it seemed like it's just it's crazy, because I think that it's some kind of conspiracy going on, because there has been rappers have been targeted. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man, and it's mainly been coming from at the hands of other black people, ain't it?
Yeah, it has.